Hello there everybody, this is Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play The Last Remnant. My god, I can't believe I'm already 41 parts in and we're already at Crookfen. Why am I amazed by this? Well, by this point I can't remember how many parts I was in during my original Let's Play. I think it was like around part 60, 70, I have no freaking idea. But we're getting close to the original point of where I was before the Let's Play originally ended. And yeah, we're getting pretty close. And that to me is pretty amazing. It just shows how far I've come over the years of doing Let's Plays and such. But I'm not here to gloat, and I really shouldn't be gloating anyway. If you can even call it gloating. Now let's talk about Crookfen. Crookfen is a little swamp place. Not a very large area, but still you can get lost relatively easily if you're not too careful and don't watch your step. There's also a lot of shallow waters throughout Crookfen, and you can easily traverse through it. But there's also some areas where you can't, if that wasn't obvious. And those areas obviously would be the deeper parts of the water, and yeah. Also, this part is going to be a bit on the longer side today because we do have quite a bit of things to do during our little endeavor. And what I mean by this is, while we're making our journey through Crookfen, we're also going to be doing a little something else once we get to our destination. Excuse me. There is something I could possibly talk about today, and it's going to be something like, dang, why can't they speak? I don't know. Some things are quite strange.
Kick in their faces from the side.
Some of you may or may not know, but I've recently been trying to get back into creating closed captioning, and I figured I'd start with a Let's Play I've already done, and start relatively small, but not too small. And the Let's Play I'm currently working on creating subtitles for is Yoshi's Story. And after that I may go for another game that's, again, relatively short, like Luigi's Mansion, but not 100% certain on that as of yet. As for how far I've gotten, I've created closed captions for the first 3 parts, and I have to say, it's going so far so good. It takes a lot of work, let me tell you. You have to listen to the video and the commentary and make sure you get every word that you say. And then I use another program to actually add in the time codes with the video itself and then upload it to the video. I don't remember exactly what the name of this program is. I think it's called Media Subtitler. I think that is what it's called. Can't remember for certain. Alright, let's see, what else can I talk about? Still haven't had a chance to go out and find a pop filter. I still want to do that, but obviously gotta find one first, and I also have to get a job. Still working on that. I've been working on filling out applications and stuff. Also, another thing, I'm recording this back in November. Jeez, I'm getting my months mixed up. What is wrong with me? I really do not know. I'm still blah. I'm recording this in early November, and the video that's being released here obviously is being released in the beginning of December. So maybe the information I'm speaking here is no longer going to be relevant, but only time will tell. Now we really should be talking about some of the enemies in which we will be facing throughout Crookfen. Throughout Crookfen, we'll be encountering and fighting Faries and evil frogs that love to pounce and kill you and do all kinds of horrible things. And those are pretty much the enemy roll call. Also, another thing I want to mention is this. Off screen, while I was fighting some monsters in the last video, I've learned a new move for Rush, and it is known as the Kiss of Life. The Kiss of Life is a revival mystic art. Kinda works like the Vivification Herb, except it's a lot more powerful, but it also costs a lot of AP to use. The first variant takes 129 AP, which is quite a lot. Seriously, it's just that freaking expensive. I mean, it's not currency, but you get the point. And the fairies I'm referring to, they're known as oarfish. They look like fairies, so be quiet. Fairies! At least I'm not jumping all over the room, having a freaking seizure, like, and acting like I'm freaking William Shatner, who can teleport from place to place in a matter of seconds, while speaking each and every sentence, if you know what I mean. It's like, this thing is going to die. And that's what
I'm good.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
I've been given a new power. I have
And
received
so
my
you
heart's
have.
desire.
You have received your heart's desire. And that is a brand new power. Well, okay, no. That's not it at all.
Let's do this.
So pretty much for the rest of this video, we're going to be running around Crookfen. Going to be doing a little bit more exploring in our next destination. And we still have quite a bit of time to do that yet. Let's see, what else can I talk about?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Well, not too long ago, I have picked up an old game that I used to own, more like several months ago. But anyways, I picked up a copy of Super Mario 64 DS, and I've been playing it on my 3DS, just for a little variety, and for the bigger screens. The reason was because I felt like it. I wanted to get an old favorite of mine back. And another thing, I'm definitely enjoying it. I can see where the controls are coming from as far as flaws are concerned. If that was even the right choice of words, it probably wasn't.
Let's do this.
Time to party some more. And now I'm partied out. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and start talking about something else. I did recently finish watching an old TV series known as Recess. Definitely enjoyed it for all the episodes I was able to watch. I mean, I didn't watch it completely, unfortunately, due to the fact that not all the episodes were there, and I really don't feel like going out and trying to find them all. And besides, it was only like the very last season, so what does it matter? Like I said, Recess was a really good show. Kind of a shame that Disney refuses to show reruns of the show. And I feel like that would actually be able to get them back up on their feet. As far as TV programming is concerned, show some old shows like they used to. Man, there were so many great shows back in the day. Like Recess being one. There was also Buzz Lightyear Star Command. There was also Lilo and Stitch the series. That one was also excellent. American Dragon Jake Long. And the list goes on. Let me know, what are your favorite old Disney shows? Sound off in the comment section below. One of my personal favorites has to go to Recess. I think it was one of the first shows that I've ever seen, but I can't remember for certain. But either way, it was awesome. End of story. I think in the last video I've also mentioned that I've been watching Naruto Shippuden, and like I previously stated, I'm enjoying the ever-loving hell out of it. I freaking love Naruto Shippuden. I'm almost up to 100 episodes at this point, and this is for the uncut version of the show, by the way. Seriously, I'm that freaking far in it. And the site where I'm watching the show from has 215 of the English dubbed episodes, and I think Naruto Shippuden is still ongoing. I mean, I can probably catch the rest of the series legitimately by subscribing to Neon Alley, but I don't know very much about Neon Alley, other than the fact that it's a subscription service much like Netflix and Hulu Plus. And it's ran by Viz Media, which is the company that owns the rights to the Naruto series at the moment, as far as I know. Also, did you know that the show also used to air on Disney XD, but it doesn't air anymore? My guess is because the show eventually got too violent for the series to actually be censored any more than it already was. And it probably ruined the show anyway, and it turned many people away. And then there came the uncut version, which was released exclusively on DVD and Blu-ray. Bleh. Okay, welcome to our next destination, which is Melphina. Here we're going to be talking to several different people in order to get the Holy Chalice. Why? Because Daren told us to do so. Even though it took us about 2 videos to get here, but who cares? We're here now, and that's all that matters. And also the journey was quite an enduring one, but also an enjoyable one too, so don't need to worry about the, having a bad journey during blah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Also here we can find the book Remembrance, so I think this is the second item of remembrance that we have. And we really only need one more in order to complete the side quest Amnesia. But I actually want to hand in a certain combination of items before I complete that side quest, and I probably won't be able to do that until the second half of the game, which is actually not too far off. Really, we're pretty close to the halfway point within the game, really. But we still have several side quests left to go. Really. They're that important. Also, you can find all the talkable citizens who you need to speak to on the outside within the first area of Melphina. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Just keep talking to all the important bubbles and you'll eventually figure out where you're supposed to go. And usually they tell you who to go to in order to continue the chain. And you will have to visit people multiple times in order to complete this. But eventually it will come to an end, so no need to worry about that. It's not going to be too much longer, I promise you that. maybe we should start getting back into Naruto Shippuden and get back into that discussion. Yeah, we should. Like I said at this point, I'm almost up to episode 100. Heck, I may actually be further in at this point. Maybe around 150 to maybe around 160. I have no idea. Nor do I really care at the moment. Because again, only time will tell what will happen. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. From what I've seen so far, I'm definitely... Oh, wait. I'm repeating myself again. Dang it. Let's talk about something else related to that, shall we? From what I've seen so far, it's actually pretty sad. Especially in some episodes, because some characters you would not expect to die actually do. Not gonna say who or when, but they'll die eventually. Just like everyone else in the world. But hey, just saying. Alright, let's figure out what else should we talk about. Guess I should talk about Melphina a little bit more. Melphina, from what I know, is a little river town that's based around nature. It's Remnant, I have no idea. I think are just two floating spears. Am I saying it right? Yeah, I think I am. There are two spears or something floating around Melphina. Again, I haven't read too much into the lore of Melphina. Heck, I haven't read any lore at all. This is just something I'm pulling out of my butt. Out of observation and just being here. So basically, the reason why Daren is in Illusion right now and wants the Holy Chalice, we pretty much figured it out at this point. But anyways, apparently he got run out of town due to the fact that he killed Ghoster's sister. So that's pretty shocking. And this little boy here, he doesn't believe it. He's like, there's no way he can kill anyone. He is actually a very simple guy and sensitive as well. He used to live here, but not anymore. So, those two were actually pretty close. But certain things happened, and he got ran out of town. I mean, that's what happens when you commit murder. Except you end up getting arrested. And then you are facing life in prison. So, let's see now. What are we doing? So, we finally completed the chain. And I've been saying so a lot, haven't I? Yeah, I think I have. Also, can't count how many times I said obviously during my Let's Play of Yoshi's story. I mean, I've yet to record... I've yet to set up the subtitles for part 4. I may have more up at this point in time, but I don't know. But here you go, Daren. Here's your stupid holy chalice. Yeah. Yeah, your holy chalice is holy shit. Deal with it. Oh, great. Well, he's pretty much offering his services now, despite the fact that we weren't really promised that. But with the side quest complete, we gained some additional information about Daren and also his origin story, and also 25 gold. With that pretty much complete, we can now hire Daren. He's also a very, very valuable asset when you put him with a good team. but he is a bit of a prick. He is pretty much a self-centered self. It's like the world revolves around him. That's pretty much the nicest way I can put it. He's an ass. But he's also a good unit too. Alright, now that we're back here, we're going to go ahead and gather some more stuff. Buy another shield because I like shields. Shields are awesome. Have you ever seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I haven't. I have not seen the show. Apparently, it's really good. It's based around the S.H.I.E.L.D. agency in the Marvel universe. I mean, I'm not too big into the whole Marvel superhero thing in the first place. I never have been. I mean, I like superheroes. I like my fair share of superheroes. I like DC and Marvel. I mean, they've been rivals for like decades, but who freaking cares? And also, you may be wondering what my preference is as far as superheroes are concerned, like DC or Marvel. I honestly don't care. I like both. Pretty much on equal grounds. I mean, I don't know too many superheroes. I know some, but again, not too many. Now you may be wondering what is going on here. Basically, Pagus and his old friend Maddox pretty much are telling each other that, hey, he and some other guy found some ancient remnant known as something. Shoot, I can't remember. I can't remember what it is. But it's pretty much the next side quest that we're going to be taking on. But it will be happening in the next video. So, Pagus, Maddox, and the other guy, they've been old friends for many, many years. And the third guy apparently found something incredible. Am I repeating myself again? I feel like I am. But you can find Pagus here at the bar pretty much at any time once you get to this place. Just be sure to walk up to him and then get the conversation started, and then head off to Royal or whatever the place is. And I'm about out of time. Jeez, I've been going on for quite a while. Anyways, this is Snivy with Let's Play The Last Remnant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, and next time, the next side quest of epic proportions.